Hi everybody and welcome to today's art class. Today we are doing art class number 1 for the unit pets, for the pets packet. And we are going to be drawing a fish in a bowl. And I know we did an art project like this, but this is another way to do it. And I thought it'd be fun to draw it now since we've had some practice. So let's get started. I have my pencil and my eraser. I'm going to put my name. And I'm going to get started with step number 1, which is drawing a big U shape. Okay, we're going to draw a big U shape for this first step. Do you see how it goes really big and down? So ready? Let's make that U shape using those whisper lines. Okay, and I like that shape. Okay, so I'm going to lock it in. So step number 2 is drawing the lid to the fishbowl. Or not the lid, the top. Step number 3 is drawing the fish's body, which is just this egg-shaped oval. So this was just a straight line across. And then we're going to draw this oval. Hold on, friends. I need to throw my cat out of the room. Super kitty. Whee! Okay. I'll be right back. You're not supposed to be up here. Sorry, friends. I didn't know Cat was in here. Next, we're going to do this egg shape. So I'm going to go and draw this egg shape. It's kind of big, but you don't want it to fill up the whole bowl. So depending on how big your bowl is. So there's my egg shape. So that was step number 3. That's your fish's body. Next, we're going to do the curve of the fish's face. So from one side of your egg to the other, you're just going to make a slight curved line. And I'm just going through and kind of cleaning up any of my lines I don't need anymore. So that was step number 4. Step number 5 is drawing our fishy's eye. So this is a very big, cute eye that we're going to draw. We're going to start out with a big circle, really big. I'm going to lock it in. And then I'm going to make a curve from one side to the other, and it's pretty far over. It almost looks like a moon. Okay. You guys see that? And then we're going to draw a circle over in the corner. That's going to be our fish's highlight to the eye. So we've done step number 5. Step number 6 is drawing the fins. So I'm going to make 2 lines that are the same but kind of go outward, almost like a skirt. And then we're going to draw a line across. That's going to be our side fin. And then for our top and bottom fin, I'm going to draw a line that kind of slants to the side and another one that kind of slants to the side. And then I'm going to curve the line around. And this one we're going to have a line that goes out and a line that goes out. We're going to curve it around. So those are my 2 fins. And now I'm going to do those eyeball, lemon, football shapes we've been practicing, or flower petal shapes, as my tail. So I'm going to go out and around, and then out and around, trying to make them the same size. And then we're going to give our fishy some lips. So these are just going to be 2 bumps. Make them kind of big. And we need to add that water line just across. So that was, we've done step number 6 and step number 7. And I want to add some lines in my fins. And I want to give my fish a gill. So you can do that. And then they added pebbles in the bottom of their fishbowl, which are just circles, small circles. If you'd like to add pebbles, you can. If you'd like to decorate in your fishbowl, you can. You don't need to. You could just leave it a fishbowl. And then we're going to draw a line behind the fishbowl. Okay. That's going to be like whatever table the fishbowl's sitting on. And normally you can kind of see through a fishbowl, so I'm just gonna, but you don't need to draw a line. You could just leave it blank. Okay? So that's step number 8. We've drawn our fish. Yay, beautiful. So now let's get coloring. Okay, so I'm gonna color similar colors to what they have done. I think they have chosen this to be a goldfish. So I'm going to also make this a goldfish. So I'm going to color my fish orange, or like this orangish yellow. Let's see, what's it actually called? Oh, it doesn't say. Remember that the pencil can make your markers go a little bit dark. So just be aware of that when you're coloring. So there's that golden color. And then I'm going to do that orangey color. And then I'm going to do yellow on the fins. I guess his side fin will stay orange. Yellow fins. You can kind of see how my yellow is getting gunky from the pencil. It happens. It's okay. There we go. They colored in their Fishies Eye black. I think I will do that as well. I think that looks nice. So that little moon stays white and the little circle stays white and the rest goes black. Okay. I'm going to make my fishy have pink or like peach lips and a cheek. If you want to do them yellow or whatever color you're doing, that's okay. I just think it'll be cute. So now let's color in our water. I'm going to pick this light blue color. And I'm just going to color over my pebbles. I'm not going to make my rainbow or my pebbles rainbow like they did. I might make them darker, but I'm just going to color over them. Now remember what happens if blue and yellow mix. It makes green. And if we don't want green, let's try not to make green. So I'm trying very carefully to outline my fish so I don't accidentally get a green ring around my fish when outlining it. Okay, so I've outlined my fish, and now I'm going to go ahead and color it in. There we go. Take your time. Remember to try to go in the same direction when you're coloring and to not have any white spots. We're going to keep practicing that. Okay, so there's my fish bowl, or my water colored in. Now let's do the background. So they did a purple table and a red background. I don't know. Let's do I don't really want I'll do a light purple. Do a pink background. Or no, I'll do a pink. Here we go. Ooh, that's red. That's not pink, that's red. It's dark red. It looks the same. Here we go. That's the color I was looking for. It's like magenta color. There isn't a hot pink in my coloring pack, which I find quite odd. Okay, so there's my table. And I'm going to practice now coloring this direction. Practice coloring directions. So I did side to side with inside my goldfish bowl. I did back and forth. And now I'm going to do really thick, purposeful lines. Because it adds something called texture, which is where you can see those lines. It's all in the same color, but you can see those lines. And it kind of makes the picture a little bit more interesting. It takes a little bit longer, but I think it looks really cool. Remember, we did this on one of the other ones as well, coloring. I don't remember which video it was, but we did the background this way. Ta-da! Okay, so there's that. Now let's color in the background of the picture. I am going to do, you know what? I'm going to make the background bright yellow. Okay. Again, you can choose any color you wish. Now here's the thing. The tank is see-through up here, so we're going to make that all yellow too. And I'll go through and outline everything in black so you can kind of see. I'm going to just color this quickly because you guys don't need to sit here and watch me color a background. Nice and slow. But notice, even though I'm going quickly, I'm still trying to color in the same direction. I'm still trying to color in all of those white spots. I'm just not pushing as hard on my pen and letting it kind of dance across the paper gently. I'm not pushing very hard at all. I'm actually holding it very lightly and just tickling it across the page. And notice I'm holding it more towards the back of the pen than towards the front. This lets me just kind of lightly rub it across the paper and it colors it in a lot faster. Without scribbling. Ta-da! There we go, guys. There's our fish in our fishbowl. So let's quickly do some outlining and then we will call it done. So I'm going to outline my fish just so I can see it better in the dark blue water. Kind of help make it pop. Additionally, I'm going to outline my fishbowl, like the whole fishbowl. Now I'm using the very tippy tip of my pen now because I'm outlining with it. So I don't want to make really thick, wide brush strokes. I want to just make thin ones. So I'm using this very tip of my pen and I'm not pushing very hard. I'm just going very, very lightly. Again, tickling the page. So let's do some of these pebbles. I'll outline some of them. I don't need to be exact. There we go. Let's do the fishbowl. And then I'm going to do the line between the table and the wall. Now, here's one last thing if you want to do. You could add a texture to the background, the wallpaper, since you kind of added one to the table. So maybe I'm just going to do dots. I'm not going to outline them. I'm going to pick a color that's similar and I'm going to just, wherever there's that bright yellow, I'm going to do some dots. Add some nice texture. There, that looks pretty cool. Ta-da! Okay, friends, there we go. And we have our finished fish. Yay! So thank you guys so much for joining me for this video, and I can't wait to see you again next time. Bye-bye, guys!